Q4 brings a lot of time for selling on Amazon. Specifically, you got things like Prime Day, you have Halloween, you have Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you have the Christmas season, you have the deals time of the year, essentially. Q4 in total is just a huge, huge time for spending and selling on Amazon in general. But a lot of people have some difficulty when it comes to things like forecasting for Q4 and what to actually expect, when to be sending in your inventory, when to do everything in between on the platform. So we're going to show you exactly where to go, how to look at, how to forecast inventory, and when are some specific dates you should keep in mind when it comes to sending in those products. So first and foremost, without further ado, we have Amazon's own news outlet has told us that October 19th, 2024, that is this year, is the day for when you are going to have inventory in to Amazon's facility, its warehouse, for Black Friday. This is very, very important because you can, in theory, still participate in Black Friday, even if you send inventory after that time frame, but specifically if you want the Prime badge ready. So that means that by October 19th, you not only have to have the inventory sent to Amazon, it has to have reached the warehouse. For those that don't know, Q4 is a very, very busy time for the Amazon warehouses. You have so much inventory coming in, delays constantly with getting inventory in the warehouse, out of the warehouse, everything in between. So it really is one of those things that it's early bird gets the worm here. And that is the biggest important thing I can tell you from this entire video is make sure to get your inventory in early. I always suggest that people start sending in inventory around middle of September, very, very early in Q4 for the entirety of Q4. Even if you aren't someone who typically plans 90 plus days in advance, this is the time that you want to be doing that. There is nothing worse that can happen to you than forgetting to send inventory in 1 week, and then by the next week, you're missing out on all of the Black Friday deals and all of the Black Friday sales. And it is the biggest sale time of the year on Amazon for most people. Now, that being said, how do you actually kind of know how much inventory you're supposed to be sending in? How are you going to really forecast for that? Understand where to, even see that inventory? Well, we got a few different tips for you. So first and foremost, what you can be doing is you can come on over to your actual business reports dashboard. Now, the reason you're going to come over to here is because this is going to give you your year so far, your last year, if you had one. Even if you're not a new seller and you still have some data in there, it's still good to know percent change from last year and even up to this point. So what this means is essentially you can see here that we are sitting at around a 26% on both product sales and units ordered. So that means from year to date right now, we are sitting at around 26%. Why is this important and why is this good for us to know? That is because we want to assume that that same trend is going to happen this year as well. So a great thing that you can be doing here is going through, getting your inventory and your shipment reports out of your inventory and fulfillment reports, and actually comparing those and seeing what would a 26% increase for the months of October, November, and December look like. You have to remember that just because you're looking at 26% right now, it could still theoretically jump up even more than that during like November with Black Friday. If you have a product that, let's say, primarily sells from the time frame of, November, December for Christmas type things, or a very, very seasonal product, this isn't going to be the most accurate thing in the world, but it is going to give you a good understanding of where you stand so far. Now, from that aspect, let's say that we're not going to do that. What you could also be doing is you could come on over here. You could go over to your inventory, FBA inventory, and I'm just on our HSage account here. We can come on over to the Restock inventory. Now, under Restock inventory, we have a really, really cool tool here. If we just go by sales summary for top down, we can see there's this little button here called View Forecast. We'll zoom in a little bit here to understand the View Forecast really gives us an understanding of the actual demand forecast. So you can see we have an 8-week swing on either side for our historical and our forecast. We can push this out for pretty much all of Q4, and we can even push it out for last year's Q4. Now, why would we do this? Because we want to see where we're actually at. And this is going to show us kind of an exact inventory idea of how we are. You can see same date range last year is this line. So it'll show you exactly what it's forecasting this product will do or did last year. So you can see our exact forecast from last year, how many units it shows you for each specific day, and then what our mean and our optimistic amount of units are. So the mean is this blue line down here. You can see this one right here, and then the optimistic is up here. The reason for the difference in these two is the mean is what it assumes could happen on a average selling rate. The optimistic is what it says could be the top side of your selling. It's being optimistic about what you could sell. Now, this is going to give you a decent idea of what you can really do. Again, demand forecasting is not an exact science. It can't take into account things like you planning to do a 50% discount on Black Friday compared to the year prior, you only did a 10% discount, right? So when looking at this, what you have to take into consideration is a full year over year. And then on top of that, what you plan on doing from your actual strategy perspective. I'm always going to recommend not being conservative when it comes to inventory because nothing can be worse than having really, really great sales and you have to pull everything back because you're running out of stock. So, when you are looking at doing anything for Q4 and you are looking at seeing where you are going to be for Q4 when it comes to inventory, whether that's Prime Day, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the Christmas season, any of the in between, what I'm always going to recommend to you is overestimate what you're going to have. If you think that, like showed earlier, you're at a 26%, 25% uptick compared to last year, and you look at your October, November, December stats, see that you need around 10,000 units for that time frame plus 25%. Overestimate. Just throw in 30%, throw in 35%. The reason for this is you can never be too careful when it comes to this time of the year if you're really estimating your sales to really take a boom, and you want to make sure to get all of the use you can of these type of times. So that being said, when it comes to looking at your Q4 and when to send in, as early as possible. When it comes to how much to send in, as much as possible, but obviously within reason. Always overestimate by just a little bit to have a little bit of breathing room. So happy selling, happy Q4.